At every singles event, it's all women.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah.
But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
Well, what my perspective was this: I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected, and when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh well, you got rejected, and maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get rejected at a bar, it's so like sugar coated and it's so like
kind of disappear.
you can disappear or like just pretend like something happened. You could hide.
This is because men have realized that they are picking up a debt rather than freedom and future.
The reason why men are going to singles mixers, especially in Dallas, it's not a prize to win a bill. It's not a prize to win a bill. I want y'all to know the second you go to these singles events and you're in there and there's a mutual meetup, after that mutual meetup, there's nothing, it goes back to regular. It still goes back to you pay for it and you hope that she reciprocates. It still goes back to she's dating and she went to an event to find men to date. And then when she leaves here, she probably has other pursuers or some type of like, if I found her attractive, then most likely somebody else found her attractive. I'm not the only genius in the city. So if I went up to her and I said, oh, you're pretty, I want to take you out. How many other times this week am I going to have to worry about that? Because not only is she just an attractive woman, she's an attractive woman that's getting out looking to be in mixers and stuff like that. Like what? Like what? I like you and I want to build with you, but you've made it to the point where you've got so many options or you've got so many opportunities to go on dates. I'd be like, I don't want to date no girl. I don't want to date no woman that's on 4 dates a week while I only get one of them with her. I don't. And these singles mixers are either women that can't get a date in the first place. Like, just can't. Like, don't have the je ne sais quoi. Don't have the, y'all say all Dallas women are pretty. All Dallas women are very well put together. I'm from Atlanta, baby. We play different. Dallas women are very well put together. Very well put together. Way better than Atlanta women. But if we're talking about just like physical attraction, don't even play with it. Dallas women are put together very well. Very well. But this idea that there's just tens walking around Dallas, I know it's not. And I'm not comparing it to myself. I'm comparing it just to general knowledge. But I will say, men are not going to these singles events because nobody's in a rush to pick up a bill. I walk you out of there. We have a great night. Next thing you know, the very next day, I got a good morning test. I got to do all. I'm much rather. I'm a man. I'm a hunter-gatherer. I'd rather catch in the wild. Yeah, catch me in some mossy oak or something.
Let's cut to the chase. She's looking for freeloaders to unload her responsibilities on.
What's your name, honey?
Toto.
Toto. So this is perfect, Toto. Where you call me from?
Dallas, Texas.
Toto, like the Wizard of Oz?
Toto, like total love. No, it's an African thing. It's just an African thing.
Okay. In America, when you said Toto, I thought of the Wizard of Oz, the dog.
No, when you say Toto in Africa, we're talking about the private part.
The private part? Vagina?
No, the man.
The man's penis?
Yeah.
And that's your nickname?
That's my name, Toto.
Why is the nickname the man's penis?
Because I need myself because I love Toto. Like, I love it. So that's why I need
What's going on? So you nicknamed yourself Toto, which in Africa means a man's penis because you love it. Well, they have it, people. That's how we're gonna start. So Toto Dallas, do you have any kids, honey?
Yes, I have kids.
How many?
I got 5 kids.
How old are your 5 kids?
One is 4. One is I think 12, and I have 13. The ages is just they're together. I don't want to really call the ages, but it's just stack up.
I need to know the ages.
Okay, so I have a 12 years old, I have her 8 years old, and I have a 4 years old, and then one is my stepchild.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I'm not married.
You said you have a stepchild.
Yeah, I mean, we're not together, but the child still is mine because I'm used to the baby, so it's kind of like mine.
So you have 4 kids you gave birth to.
Yeah.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
4 baby daddy.
So you really do love Toto?
Yeah, I do. That's it.
When was your last relationship?
Relationship or sex?
However you want to answer it.
Okay, relationship was probably, I said a week ago.
You broke up with somebody a week ago?
Yeah.
And when was the last time you had sex?
Today's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I said Tuesday.
So you broke up with somebody last Sunday and you slept with somebody 2 days later?
Yeah. I'm being completely honest. I just laughed because the comments are, but yeah, you asked me to be honest.
So you broke up with a man a week ago, and then 2 days later you had sex with a different man.
I mean, it was, you gotta move on. I'm not here to mourn nobody. They didn't die. Well, I thought I did today on the yeah.
She said she's not here to mourn anybody. They did not die.
Life goes on.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because we're making memories, baby. We're having fun. We're making memories. Say, listen, we're making memories. I will cook you fufu and chicken feet. Have you ate chicken feet?
I have not ate chicken feet.
You want to try it? Then holler at me, because you'll be lucky to taste some fufu. And I'm telling you, once you eat some chicken feet and fufu, you ain't going back home to your mama house. You're locking.
Toto, okay. Could the guy have kids?
Nah, I got too many already for both of us.
Toto, hold the hell up.
Did you just? I don't think you're listening.
No.
I just
think no. Hold on, real quick. I'm definitely listening, and that is why I said hold.
Oh, we're making memories. We're not marrying.
Okay, that's
getting married.
Fine. That's fine. But so okay, and don't tell me to hold on. But here's the deal. So you want a man that you can just have fun with because you have 4 kids, and you want a man that has no kids.
But I told you, I'm not bringing you around my kids.
So you want okay. So in this case, you just want a fun time man.
Yes.
And therefore, he can have no kids.
I mean, he can have kids, but I ain't playing no mama. I'm just not. I'm not babysitting. I'm not going on. We're not going on a kumbaya date or going to Wakanda together. None of that.
It doesn't take long to figure out why every man in her life disappears like a flash. 4 kids with 4 baby daddies. Wise up women. It's not all about sex. Apparently, she had issues remembering her children's ages, but not the name of a man's private part. Shaking my head.
T-minus 2 hours until I go to my first ever singles event. I am excited. I don't know. Am I excited? I feel like I'm open. I'm feeling open. I'm feeling like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. A friend of mine said she might come, so I probably won't be alone. But if I am, that's okay because the event is centered around music. So I won't feel super stressed because everyone loves music, right? I'm about to get ready. I'm already kind of half ready because I came back from work, but I'm about to clean up my makeup a little bit more and then we'll get going. Bathroom is in shambles. Okay, so I wish I could show you my bathroom, but I'm just going to show you what I'm wearing. This is the fit. I'm going to be wearing Nike Pandas. The friend I'm going with is wearing heels, and I'm like, heels would be so cute, but unfortunately I am flat-footed. But yeah, I'm confident with this fit. My hair's not done, so I've been wrapping it, and I always look cute with like a wrap because my face card is like. So I'm confident in this little outfit, and it's also really cold. It's like 35 degrees today, but it feels like 19. How is that even possible? If it feels like 19, isn't it just 19 degrees? Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm excited. So I will keep you guys updated. Bye.
Come find me, and I will give you a prize. Thanks, yeah.
So if you couldn't already tell, the event was a flop and I ended up leaving early. I did go to the event with a friend and I made a friend at the event, but there was no men there. There was no men. There was like 5 men and 50 women, and all the men were not men that I would, and not men that would have pursued me either. They weren't coming up to me. So it's like, hey, you know, so me and my friend made the executive decision to leave and look for somewhere local to just hang out so that we didn't waste our outfits for the night. And we ended up going into like this random restaurant that was having a karaoke night, and we had so much fun. Just singing and just dancing with the people there, and everyone was so nice. So the night was not a waste. I think a lot of my friends who I was updating about like the night, they were like really concerned, like, Crystal, like, are you okay? Like, I'm okay, because even though I didn't meet anyone and the event was a flop, like, maybe it just wasn't meant for me, right? Maybe it wasn't meant for me, but I was meant to have a good night, and I did. And I'm happy to report that tonight was so much fun, despite the fact that the singles event was a flop. Will I sign up for singles events in the future? Probably, but I have to continue to build up the courage to do so. I think this gave me the courage, the fact that I even did this. Like, okay, I don't think I'm ready to go alone. I think in the future I will take friends until I feel secure in going alone, but I'm happy I had a friend today to go. And I'm happy that I went, even though it wasn't what I expected at all. So yeah, that was my night, guys. And yeah, being a late bloomer, it's an interesting experience. But I think in this season, if anything, I'm learning that it's important to be grateful for the community that you have now. I'm grateful for the friends that I'm making. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family. And maybe a guy is not in the cards for me right now, and I don't understand why men don't talk to me, but that's okay, because I am a full person as I am, and that is great.
Ain't no desirable man going to no speed dating event. I don't know who need to hear that, but before y'all keep wasting y'all money and time going to these speed dating events, don't do it if you expecting men that you would actually want to be there, because they're not. If there are any men there at all, they're definitely not going to be the type of man that you would want. They're going to be undesirable, but they won't be actual top tier, attractive men with things going for themselves. You know why? Because if a man is actually desirable, why would he need to come to a speed dating event? He wouldn't. Desirable men get women constantly, whether it's walking out the house, going to the store, going to the gym, going to school. They don't have a problem in the woman department. See, y'all having a problem in the men department, which is why you're at a speed dating event. But these men are not having an issue with women when they're desirable. They don't have a problem getting girls. You have a problem getting men. And that's something that you need to work on. But as far as going to these speed dating events and thinking that you're going to meet actual men that you would want, they're not going to be there. You'll be good if you even get any men there at all, even the ones that nobody wants.
She's right. Those desirable men have finally realized their worth. Game over.
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Incredible! Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where
we do not care.
Singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes. and one man. And even the one man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I promoted the event on 45 different Facebook groups. What? Specifically about hunting, fishing, camping, country life, and all local to my area. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet.
I do not go to those mixers anymore. When you go, it ends up being nothing but women. And to those men that like to say you can't find women, you can't approach women, you know, they're there at these mixers. It's a beautiful, successful women who are making a conscious effort to put themselves out there to meet someone. And before you start hating, oh, there's just a bunch of women that can't find nobody. And there's a lot of people out there that can't find anybody. Young, old, black, white, rich, poor. These women are actively putting in the work to make themselves available.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
You really don't even have to spend money at these events. Fellas, start signing up for these events. Start going to these events. I like these events because it makes it easy to approach someone and it makes it easy for someone to approach you. Classic stuff. Putting this out there because I want to start going to them again.
Would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
My name is Kimi. I'm 41 years old. I've been divorced for 5 years. I live alone. Men don't ask me out on dates. Do I look that bad?
That's a question you should be asking yourself. Men have greater sensibility and can pick up on what woman to avoid. First question lies in why you got a divorce. That's enough for any man to think twice.
A lot of people ask, why aren't men allowed at our events? And the answer is really simple. We don't want them there. For anyone who doesn't know, me and Rachel host monthly events, all female, and they are so much fun. We hire out a bar and we invite maybe 200, 300 girls. A lot of them shop by themselves, have never met before. When it comes to nightlife, there is just a real lack of women-only spaces. You can just come and feel really safe and supported and not have to worry about certain stuff. Sometimes you just really need a night with your girlies.
Has she heard of women complaining about men not attending events? Every man knows a hefty bill comes with that.
A woman recently posted online and shared her experience with attending a professional singles mixer event. She states that she drove nearly an hour, 47 minutes to get to the event, and when she arrived, there were no men there, not one. And here is the empty bar. You can see that there are only women across the bar, no men other than the men who work in the building. So she posted to her social media basically asking, why don't men go to these single events, especially those of you who whine and complain on the internet about being single? Why don't y'all come to these events so you can meet a woman? Let's go through some of the responses because the men are behaving and saying exactly what you would expect them to. So this is from men, directly from the horse's mouth, on why they don't attend singles mixer events. So of course, one man brought up the bear. Basically, why should we go to singles events when y'all already said you feel safer around wild animals? Instakino is broke and complaining about the cost of dating. Because Instaskino is so broke, he states that he prefers to use dating apps. Ladies, I keep telling y'all to get off those dating apps because this is what is on there. Another man states that the men that women want wouldn't even need to attend these events. Another one states that men do not want modern women, more complaining about the cost of dating, and yet again, more of them complaining about the cost of dating. Black women, you must stop handing over your resources in the hopes of finding what does not exist. The reason that men don't attend these singles events is because, one, most of them already have a woman. Most men are not single. And 2, they don't feel like they have to spend resources in order to get to know you. It's very simple. Anyone promising you a unicorn, anyone telling you that if you do this, you're going to meet the perfect man, that if you do that, you're going to meet the perfect man, is lying to you. They are lying to you and stealing your money. The men that y'all are looking for do not exist. And if you insist on searching for them, do not spend any of your money to do so.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
If you didn't care, why are you making the video? Women, it's time for y'all to wake up to reality. Your demands are unreasonable and not practical for any man to accept. If they are rich, they are giving you money because they are having fun with you. If they are not rich, they just won't bother. Comment, like, subscribe. Come for more.